What if I told you that the thing you've been tirelessly chasing, be it love, success, health, peace, or freedom, is not just hiding somewhere out there in the world waiting for you to stumble upon it, but is actually trying to find you at this very moment? What if your dreams are not some distant fantasy but real, alive, moving towards you as you move towards them? In this video, inspired by the timeless teachings of Neville Goddard, we are going to unlock one of the most powerful truths that could completely transform your life, the realization that what you are seeking is seeking you. Don't just watch this as another motivational video, listen with your heart, reflect with your soul, and allow this message to plant a seed that will bear fruit if you dare to believe it. Stay until the very end because we're not just going to talk about this idea, we're going to show you how to live it, how to feel it, how to embody it so deeply that your reality has no choice but to bend in your favor. Think about this, when you desire something deeply, that desire is not random. It is not an accident. According to Neville Goddard, your desires are gifts from the divine, indicators of what already exists in potential, and your desire is a sign that what you want already exists and is being drawn to you through your state of consciousness. Just like a magnet cannot help but pull toward itself metal filings when it is in its activated state, you too become a magnet for your desires when you align with the feeling of already having them. So if you're seeking a relationship filled with love, understand that love is already seeking you, already swirling in the ethers, already vibrating and looking for the doorway through which it can enter, and that doorway is your inner state. The same goes for wealth. If you're seeking financial freedom, know that abundance is not just something you chase, it's something you awaken within. It is waiting for you to realize it's not out there. It's already connected to you in consciousness. The more you dwell in the feeling of lack, the more you repel it. But the moment you assume the state of the person who already has what you want, that's when the shift happens. Neville said, "Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled." This is not just a beautiful quote, it's a literal instruction to embody your desire now, not later. Let's take an example. Imagine a woman named Sarah who desperately wanted to find the love of her life. She had been trying dating apps, going to social events, asking friends to introduce her to someone, but nothing worked. It always felt forced. Then one day, she came across Neville's idea that what she's seeking is already seeking her, and something clicked. Instead of chasing love, she started embodying love. Every day, she would sit quietly and imagine what it would feel like to already be in a loving relationship. She would feel his hand in hers, she would hear his voice saying, "I love you," she would feel safe and adored. She wasn't trying to make it happen, she was letting herself dwell in the feeling that it already had. A few weeks later, without any effort, she ran into someone at a bookstore who ended up being everything she had imagined. This is not a coincidence. This is the natural consequence of aligning with the state of already having. You see, the universe is not responding to your words, it is responding to your dominant inner state. This is why Neville emphasized feeling so much, because feeling is the secret. When you feel that you already have what you want, you shift into the version of yourself where that thing is already yours, and then reality mirrors that back to you. But let me tell you why most people never see this happen. They listen to these teachings, they get excited, but then they go back to doubting. They check the physical world and say, "It's not here yet," and they fall back into the old state. But if you plant a seed and then dig it up every day to check if it's growing, it will never grow. Your desires are seeds of destiny, and they require your faith, your nurturing, your conviction. Neville also said that faith is loyalty to the unseen reality. That means you must be more loyal to your vision than to your current circumstances. You must believe in your unseen dream more than in the seen facts of your life, because the facts will always reflect your past assumptions, not your new one. It's not about wishing harder, it's about becoming the person who already has what you desire. If you want to be wealthy, you must stop saying, "I'm broke," even in your mind. Instead, you must feel and act as someone who is already rich in opportunity, rich in resourcefulness, rich in confidence. If you want to heal, you must stop identifying as someone who is sick and begin to feel vitality running through you now. This isn't pretending, it's transforming. You don't fake it till you make it, you faith it until it manifests. Here's something powerful to remember, Everything in this world is made from the same spiritual substance, your consciousness molds it. Just like clay takes the shape of whatever mold it is pressed into, your life takes the shape of your assumptions, beliefs, and feelings. So what you are seeking, a better job, a happy home, deep friendships, creative success, it is made from the same energy as you, and it is waiting for you to assume the mold through which it can express itself. Let's go deeper. Say you're seeking clarity in your life, but your mind is filled with noise. What you're really seeking is not clarity out there, but peace in here. When you cultivate peace within, clarity begins to emerge naturally. The thing is, what you are seeking is not in the future. Time is an illusion of the physical world. Neville taught that everything exists now. Your dream life, your ideal body, your perfect partner, all of it already exists in a parallel reality that you can access through assumption. You don't need to wait. You need to align. Think about that. You're not waiting for the world to change, the world is waiting for you to change. And when you do, everything else must follow. You become like a tuning fork that starts vibrating at a new frequency, and everything at that frequency comes rushing into your life. If that doesn't give you chills, think about how powerful that makes you. You are not a victim. You are not helpless. You are not waiting to be chosen. You are the creator, the chooser, the selector of states. And the most beautiful part is, your desires are already destined for you, if you can remain faithful to the end. That's the key, persistence. Not forcing, but persisting in the assumption of the wish fulfilled. Wake up in the morning and feel it real. Throughout the day, when doubt creeps in, return to your inner scene. Before bed, drift off in the feeling of already having. Let it soak into your subconscious like dye soaks into cloth. Then watch how your world begins to change, not because you forced it, but because you became it. In the next part of this video, we're going to go even deeper into how to shift states, how to dissolve doubt, and how to stay in alignment when the world seems to pull you in the opposite direction. But for now, just remember this, you are not seeking in vain. What you are seeking is already seeking you. And as you continue to align with the feeling of already having, your desires will find you. They will chase you down. They will appear in ways so natural, you'll wonder how it was ever a question. This is not magic, it is law. And once you master it, your life will never be the same. So stay with me, because in the next section, we will explore exactly how to become a match to your desires, step by step, using Neville's most practical and profound methods. You're closer than you think.